gamers and clan members, my name is Mr. Zaki. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video we'll be playing Evolution 2 Beta for Utopia, and we'll be trying to do as much damage as possible to the altar of Psy. Even though it's level 12, I will still be trying to show you how much damage we can do free to play, not pay to play, as this will make the game more fair for those that are free to play. So looking at the chips, I want to show you a bit of the chips. I'm using chips that are mainly helping me doing more damage and staying more alive in this round. So very important is the extra Psy that these chips gives me, the extra health medikit that Hank will drop me. I will be playing Hank because he's my maxed out. When I will max Roxy, probably I'll use her, or even Margaret, because we know fire does damage to the Psy, and she is a fire character. Obviously I'll be using more damage, so this will be the orange circle that, the orange orb that will be dropped by Hank, that will give me more damage to do to the altar. And then the main chip that Hank will be using is this one, which will give him 33 less damage that he can take, and the cooldown time, which will be 22%. Then moving forward, we're gonna go to the armor. I'm using the most important chip, which is only blue, is the adrenaline shot. That this will allow me to respawn after I die, if there is a chance to respawn. The chance is quite minimum for the time being because I've got only blue, which is 25%, but this can help you to respawn probably at least 2-3 times. I managed to respawn 5 times once, and I did a lot of damage, a ton of damage. Then moving forward, we got the extra defense that we're gonna have from rolling. So we're gonna have reduced damage when we roll. We're gonna have the holographic projector, which helps us blend in a little bit around the field so we can do a lot more damage. And then we got the extra armor, so Blake's will take 24% less damage when his health is below 20%. Perfect. And then obviously a chip that does more damage. So this is a bug that goes, a minion that goes towards the altar and deals more damage. It's based on the grenade damage modifier. So then we got the shotgun. I'm using the Chimera. Ideally you would want to use the dragon, because that would be probably the most efficient, or maybe the salamander, I don't know exactly, but I think the dragon will do more damage. I will be using the dragon soon. I will get it to X+. I've got all the puzzles, I can get it to X+. But when we talk about chips, we're gonna be using reload time, reduced reload time, because it will give us more damage. We can shoot more often. And then the most important chip that you can find on the shotgun is the crack shot, because this will give you extra critical damage, which is in relation to the precision that I've got maxed. So that's a very good chip there. And then you got the blue circle for defensive field, which is gonna be a very tricky chip that is gonna play a very good part in this fight. Then we got the reduced damage that Blake's will take by 12% for 5 seconds as soon as the shotgun shots. And then the last chip that I'm using is the extra damage at the third shot that the shotgun does, which is quite ideally, I would say. So when I say that this chip will make a very good part in his play, it's because this chip, combined with the machine gun chips that I'm going to be explaining you soon, will allow me to make more damage to the altar. Also, these chips will not be working if I'm not using the status grenade, so I have to use status grenades. It's either you use the golden ones, which are pay to play, or the free to play ones. It will still let you do damage. So I'm using a lot of chips that allow me to shoot while I'm standing. While I'm standing, I'll be doing a lot more damage. Why? Because I've got the blue floors, the blue defensive field, and I've got this chip here that says while standing still, Blake takes 11% less damage. Good. So there you go, we're taking less damage. Then we're moving into damage ones. So this one, while we're standing still, the increase rate of fire by 6% per second to a maximum of 30%. So up to 30% while we're standing, we can make damage. So when you shoot the status grenade, when you throw the status grenade, that's when all these chips will get into play. Then we got the while standing still, Blake deals 11% more damage. Starts working after 1 second. So these status grenades will help us achieve that 1 second and then more than 1 second. Then we got the spread control or recoil control, which will allow us to make more damage. So as you know, the bullets will fly into an angle. This chip will help reduce that angle and make most of the bullets, well, it's 12%, get into the target that you are looking at. So very good chip as well. And then the last and mainly the most important chip is the critical hit damage, because this will allow you to make a lot more damage than you expect. Obviously I've got the pay to play chip, which I'll have to use because it's in now. I'm not sure if you can take it out. So this chip, it was for free. I got it for free, even though for most of you will be pay to play. I had 10 keys and I managed to unlock it for free. So let's say it's a free to play. We'll leave it as a free to play. So now let's go into the altar and I'll be showing you what I will use free to play. So I will be using my machine gun without a skin. I've got a skin, I've got the legendary skin, but I will not be using it. I'll be using Hank, which is free to play, and the Chimera shotgun, which is again free to play if you play the tournament. Then I'll be using the green med kits, because these are the best ones that you can get for free to play. You can get the golden ones, but I'll not be using that. I'll be using adrenaline shots. I've got two. I'll be using those because those are free. I'll be using the status grenade, which is the blue one, because it's free. The golden one, it's pay to play, so I'm not gonna bother. And then we're gonna use the fire grenades, the most advanced ones and the most expensive ones, because they will do the most damage, as Xi are vulnerable to fire. They are vulnerable to fire. So and then obviously the third one, sometimes you can even use all this 30 and you'll need more, so I'll be using those. Let's see how we're gonna get on. That adrenaline shot will have to play the trick. Let's see if we can respawn at least 2 times or 3. Hey, good luck. Always put your target on the altar and then start shooting status grenades, shotguns, and start moving a little bit and then stay still. Move again, status grenade, we stand still, throw grenade, we shot. See, we kind of achieved them seconds that I said about. If we stand still, I say we're gonna make over 150k damage in this video. Status grenade will load now, and we stand still. Force field is activated, so you can see the blue force field, defensive field, and then we try to not move as much as possible. Status grenade will be loaded now. And we're gonna stay still, not move. One of the things that I wanted to say, if you can get all 3 charges of Psi, it will allow you to make a lot more damage. At the minute I've got only 2 charges loaded, so let's hope I can get a 3rd one. So see, adrenaline shot just activated, so we managed to get the adrenaline shot once, so we got another 15 seconds to make damage. Nah, and this is the last thing that we managed to do, is to use the ability of the chosen one. I'm not gonna use gems because this will make it pay to play. So eventually I did all 12 plates and also did 136k damage. Not what I expected. I should have done a lot more. My last time was 154, which was a lot better. Guys, this was everything. As I said, this is a free-to-play video. I will be doing soon a pay-to-play one, where I'll be managing to do 300k damage, as you can see below here. So this is pay-to-play damage. But I'll be able to do a lot more when I get chips a lot more advanced, because as you saw, my chips are only blue and purple at the minute. So guys, this was everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you into the next one. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.